I was on Twitter and I was scrolling and I saw somebody retweet this clip of Eva and her new show on BET Plus, and I was like, I need to download BET Plus because why am I not walking face?
Dressed to the nines, and I get my tens. Danny.
Come on, Mr. Ortega serving Ebony Enchantress.
Realness. Do
Sue him.
you see the material? Do you see it?
That's a Simone merch, right?
Yes, sir. This is Simone, the Ebony Enchantress, the winner of season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Catch that.
Speaking of Simone, she was at the Emmys the other day with RuPaul.
Yes. But oh my God, you know what? Simone is doing her thing. Simone is doing her thing.
But somebody said something on Twitter that was really interesting to me. They're like, when was there a double crown between Simone and Gottmik? Because you don't see one without the other when RuPaul has them around. So it's like,
you know what?
Should we have a conversation about that? Like, what's really going on?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I think Ru is showing favoritism to those two queens. Like, those are Ru's favorite queens. You can tell. Like, because...
Really? Why did you say that?
Bitch, you see them everywhere. First of all, how you gonna bring Gottmik and Simone back to the show and give us a lip sync that we did not need when Lonnie Love was there? Do you recall that? What was it? Fucking Sissy That Walk, right?
Don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. Forgettable. That's what I'm saying.
No, but it's interesting because I know RuPaul likes Simone a lot, and Simone kind of reminds RuPaul of himself as a younger queen. Mm-hmm. And I get that she just won the season, so going on tour stuff or promotion stuff or whatever, bring the most recent winner along with you. That's fine by me. I think it's a really great promotion for the show as well, but got Mick along for the ride. I'm like, she wasn't even second. To be honest, if we're being technical, the second place for season 13 would have been Candy Muse. So
speaking of which, Candy and Simone went to the VMAs together. It was like a quick little clip of me seeing them walk up. I was like, okay, Candy looks stunning.
Was it the VMAs or was it the Met? I think it was the VMAs.
It was the VMAs because Simone had that little coat on, and Simone wore
the RuPaul look for the
Met Gala.
The Met Gala,
which I was very, very not impressed. But
I mean, Simone is always doing an homage to RuPaul, so that's always cute. And she even went so far to do the makeup as RuPaul back in the 90s because Simone is a flawless makeup artist, and the makeup she did for the Met Gala.
Let me stop. I'm joking. Let me stop. Let me not read the girl because I got her merch on. I love Simone, you know. So I'm gonna keep it a
Don't
stat.
let them read you, okay?
You know what? Show me a clip out of the whole season where Simone changed her makeup. Show me one. At least Candy failed miserably trying. And on
I will not participate in the Simone bashing.
Listen, I love Simone. Y'all know me. I got no filter to try me. But my thing is, like, I'm gonna keep it stacked. I love Simone. I have her merch. I was really, really rooting for her. But in terms of makeup skills, I don't think, and this is just me being honest, we have different opinions. That's fine. But the girl, her makeup skills weren't up to par as some of the other people in the competition. That's all I gotta say.
She has a style and she sticks to it. So, yeah.
It works for her. And she got the crown. I'm happy for her. Like, no shade. Like,
but
the
Met Gala, though, she did change the makeup up a little bit because it was a lot more powdery and white, ashy looking. Like what RuPaul would look like in the mid-90s when he would be, you know, in the circuit and doing all these things.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a real cute homage to RuPaul. And you can tell that Simone loves RuPaul loves her. So that's nice.
Yeah, you can see that they have a bond. Definitely that.
Yeah, there's something there. Somebody also said on Twitter that that
What's the
RuPaul actually wants to bring Gottmik, But because Simone won the season, he just brings her along just so it doesn't look weird.
Is that a conspiracy?
Yeah, you know, people on Twitter be talking stuff. I just thought it was funny.
It might be the truth.
But why was everyone in black and Simone was in pink? I was like, did they coordinate and forgot to tell her?
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the? You know what? Honestly, girl, do your thing. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of y'all. Rue, congratulations, by the way.
Yes,
because you are literally, girl, you getting these awards, honey. Congrats.
Making history. Before she won this, she was in the Guinness Book of World Records for winning the most Emmys for reality TV host.
Wow.
That's before
I did not know that.
Yeah. And now that she won this last Emmy the other day, she is now the, what would you say? I hate when they do this thing, but it's like, in history, the black person with the most Emmy wins, basically. But whatever.
Girl, like, what, you know, I'm with you on that, whatever. But congrats to Rue. I'm very, very happy for his.
Yeah, I'm really happy for them because the show is amazing. It's one of my favorite shows on TV, so I'm really glad that it's getting recognition from the mainstream media and mainstream award bodies or whatever. So
absolutely,
kudos.
I agree. But I wish that we had a lot of the older seasons, like. You know what I mean? Like there's a thing about the older seasons where they're like not afraid to be 100% authentic, in my opinion, because of the fandom. Girl.
Yeah, I miss those.
Nowadays.
That's why sometimes I go back and I watch like a season 3 and a season 2 and a season 5.
2 on the runway with the. What did we speak about this the other day? When like we were on the phone and it was the wedding challenge,
and then like, Tyra's a bitch. I think y'all don't really recognize this or see this, but she's a bitch.
She was, and then Tyra was like, "Well, then."
The girls didn't wait for Untucked to throw down. They're like, "I'll throw down with you in front of Mama Rue." But
this was the season when Tyra looked at Tatiana and said, "Then she's gonna get another ugly dress like she got on now." I started screaming. I was like, and granted, we didn't have like big social media like Twitter, Instagram, so we didn't like all these people with their opinions go kiss somebody's ass because it's like it's a TV show at the end of the day. You know what I mean? This is filmed months in advance, like, you know. But this is why, look, something I live by is being non-filtered and always speaking my truth, because that's me. And people have biases, though. I'll show you.
Is this what they do in ballroom?
Yeah, they go like this. Speaking of ballroom, girl, when you gonna walk face? Because your face is stunning. Look, Michael was gorgeous, y'all. Okay, do you not see this beautiful face? Do y'all not see? Just look. Serve the panel, Michael, with your face. Just serve it.
Lord.
The smile, the eyes, the face.
Thank you.
Sitting pretty.
Thank you. But have you
wonderful, fabulous?
Do you follow up with Nicki Minaj? Are you a barb?
Okay, well, okay. You know what? I'm not a barb. I like Nicki Minaj, but I am not a barb. And the barbs are about to come get me, girl. The barbs are about to... Are you a barb?
Let me not. No, I'm not. I was about to say something, but I'm like, I don't want nobody attacking me on this good weekday. I just don't want it. So I'll just say, no, I'm not a barb. I don't have a badge, a card, a press pass, or anything. I do respect Nicki Minaj though as a lyricist and as like an artist. She is underrated, and she sometimes does not get the recognition she deserves. She's
flowers, definitely.
Really good, really good, and she has paved the way for a lot of people. So I respect her and I applaud her for that. However,
agreed.
Now let's talk about what she's been doing in the media recently. She made a statement on Twitter that got her banned, I believe.
She got banned from Twitter?
Girl, she couldn't tweet for a few, like, a good minute. Yeah.
Yes.
If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. It's okay. You don't have to fight me. Just say, girl, that's not the truth. But that's what I...
You know what? Hold on. I got something to say real quick. Y'all, I'm very open to people's opinions and education or whatever, right? My thing is, there's a way to go about it. You don't have to be malicious. Yes. You don't have to be malicious when talking to somebody or throwing shade. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? You ain't got to do that. Like, granted, I speak my truth all day, every day. I have no filter. This is who I am. And if you have a problem with that, that's on you. Let me stop. But yeah. Nikki.
So, she done said some things on Twitter, and it's something to the effect of, my cousin friend down in Trinidad and Tobago took the vaccine and his balls are swollen, he's impotent, and that was a side effect of the vaccine. So I don't know about that vaccine. And so people took that and they're like, oh shit, Queen Nikki said the vaccine gonna make my balls swell up and I can't have no kids. And so they were like, I'm not gonna take it. And then the ministers down in Trinidad are like scouring the islands to find this NikkiMinaj cousin friend who claims his balls.
They looking for him.
They be looking for this guy. They can't find him. They find him, and then it turns out.
Would he be in a hospital?
It turns out that was not the case, and that's why I have family members and friends that come to me and like, I ain't taking it because of this and that. I'm like, listen to me. Please do not come here telling me what some doctor or some conspiracy theorist or whoever on Facebook told you, because they don't got no damn sense. And you listening to somebody on Facebook talking stupid makes you look stupid. But anyways, so the authorities down in Trinidad, they found the guy, found out he does not have any scrotum related injuries or defects due to the vaccine. So they're like, they had held a press conference, said, unfortunately, we wasted 2 days looking for this man because we take
2 days.
Yeah,
damn, the power of NikkiMinaj. The power of what one statement can do. It's crazy.
Because they have to take these things seriously, right?
Yeah, they do.
She has hundreds and millions of people following her, and if she's saying this, then you have to go and look into it to say, oh my God, is the vaccine really doing this to someone? Come to find out.
But he was fine.
Yeah, nothing was wrong with him based on their reports. And she also said in another tweet or something that you should, before you take it, if you're not sure, do your own research, and no one should force you to take it. If you want to take it, whatever. I agree with that. Let's make it clear. I've said this on the podcast multiple times that I'm not going to shame anyone who does not want to take it. It's your life, B. If you don't want to take it, you don't want to take it. If you die from it, then that was your choice not to take it. I don't have to pay for no one's funeral, so it's not my problem.
I cannot stand you! But...
So, I'm not going to, like, bash you or whatever. It's like, you. Do your research, though. And research meaning, like, go actually figure out what it is. Don't listen to somebody talking on a video. Don't listen to me. I'm just a face in a box on a screen. Don't listen to what I have to say about it. Go Google it yourself and read medical journals on it. Whatever you need to read and figure it out and make your informed decision.
I don't know what Michael's talking about. I need you to listen to me. I'm joking, y'all. But no, all jokes aside, like, literally, I agree with what Michael was saying. You definitely, like, if you're not vaccinated and you're considering it or you're having second thoughts about it, do your research. Look up Pfizer, which is the one I have, Moderna. Just do your researches before. Oh, are you Moderna?
Oh, yes. Pfizer? Ew.
I'm FDA approved. And who are you? Get him, Jay! Get him, Jay!
First of all, Pfizer...
Oh my God, wait. J. Jolie's on Dragula. Just had to throw that out there.
Oh,
I just had to throw that out there. I'm so sorry.
I saw that somewhere. J. Jolie's on Dragula. Congratulations to her for getting on another show. Someone in my comments asked me to do a reaction to Dragula. I looked into it. I don't have whatever they streamed that on, so I don't know if it's going to happen. And I don't want to pay for another subscription. I ain't got money like that. We ain't loaded over here.
I felt you on that. I felt you. Honestly, at first it was aired on like Hey Queen, then it just changed platforms. It just, I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
We love Dragon. Drag is becoming so mainstream and so popular. And if you want everyone to enjoy it, y'all gotta get on the platforms that people already have, because it's hard to go over and pay another $7 somewhere when I'm already paying so much for everything else I already got.
Yeah.
Might as well go to cable at this point.
That part right there after everything, girl.
So are you taking advice from Nicki Minaj about the vaccine? Yay, nay?
I mean, I'm already vaccinated, so but even if I wasn't, shady lady. Oh man, I stand Michael. But with that being said, I'm not taking no advice of the fuck. Like if I wasn't vaccinated and I hear that her cousin or cousin's uncle's grandson from whoever
twice removed
got blue balls from, just being whatever. Like, why are you laughing?
The whole situation is just funny. Isn't it hilarious though? Oh my, and it's like, that's not even the only thing that she's been in the media for. And I like her a lot, guys. I'm not a barb. That means I'm a fan of her music, but when I say I'm not a barb, it means I'm not one of those crazy people that's gonna fight you for her. I can't sing. And so I'm not gonna fight you for her. But if someone says she can't rap, I'll be like, that's not true. She's a great rapper. I'll defend her in that regard, calmly.
You know what? Even if Beyonce said that, you think I'm gonna care? See, like I said, Beyonce, look at my face.
Who you just talking about? Who are you talking about?
Beyonce?
I'm about to take my shirt off. Yo.
That's that thing that people want to see. Speaking of which, I was honestly going to do this shirtless. No, I'm just kidding.
I tried to persuade him to do it shirtless. He said no. Next
No,
time.
I got naked once on here. I'm good.
Oh yeah, we did do that episode. The body dysmorphia image. What I don't know what the episode was called, but
which was great. Honestly,
we were showing
I had a cute little wig,
and I was showing belly button. I was showing titties.
Yes.
I showed my butt. I was
all
doing
that
this before. I was doing this before Lil Nas even thought about it. Like, get into it.
Yeah, no,
lies.
It was
I'm telling
Gola,
lies, but you know what I'm talking about.
It was there because Michael don't play because he got lumps in his 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 You know what?
I don't know what you're trying to do on this good day here, sir.
Michael
is me out in front of my...
Michael is making a press on nails right now. Okay. When the cameras is cut, we is turned up.
My Patreon family can see me twerk. Y'all ain't gonna see me twerk. I was about to say, Ms. Minaj is not only in the media for saying this whole thing about COVID, but I literally saw it today. I think I sent you the article.
You did. I think I know who's on with this.
Mrs. Petty and Mr. Petty been out here bullying Mr. Petty's 1994 rape victim, and so she is going to sue them. Mm-hmm. And she's going on to The Real, which, by the way, The Real, I haven't heard of them in a while. I thought they were canceled or something. And then out of the blue,
after Tamar left.
They were good after Tamar left. They were okay after Tamar left. But when Tia left, it was like, I haven't heard of them since Tia left.
Tamara.
Tia Tamara.
Tia Tamara. Tia Tamara. Sister. Fun fact, I feel like you would be the Tia and I would be the Tamara.
I relate more to Tia, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like them both, but I like Tia more.
I feel like you
I
can
just
see
I have more in common with Tia.
And I'm just goofy like Tamara. And I'm also very.
Did you watch the reality show back in the day?
Bitch, that shit was iconic. That shit was iconic. Do you remember when Tamara was getting married, and then Tia was like, "Oh, so I'm not gonna be your bridesmaid." Like,
oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna go binge watch some episodes tonight because I missed it. It was so good when Tamara was crying and Tia was laughing at her. Tia literally laughed at her and she was like, "You're such a valley girl," talking like.
No, but you know what's so funny? I watched it so much. I remember watching, and then Tia was like, "Oh, we should go get a DNA test to find out if we're fraternal twins." Tamara was like, "What? Like what? And then they found out they were identical. Duh! Like,
I mean, I could tell you that, and I don't have a doctorate or an MD or anything.
Right? Yeah, it's so
that was so
funny.
Good. Sidetrack. What were we talking about? Oh yes.
Oh, NickiMinaj. Oh, the real.
The real. It's still on TV, guys. Go watch the real. Jeannie Mai's pregnant. Good for you. I'm happy for her.
Congrats,
I like
Jeannie.
her. She's really fun. But yeah, they're gonna have the rape victim that Tom Petty. Is Tom his name, or am I just giving him some random name?
I don't know her.
I know sometimes you call somebody a name and you're like, did I make that name up for this person, or is this their actual name?
You know what? People be making up names for me all the time, and it's annoying. My name is Danny, y'all, not Daniel. Fun fact. My actual name is Danny.
I've seen your ID. It says Daniel. Stop trying to be cool. You're Daniel. You're not Daniel. Stop trying to be cool.
And what does your ID say, Michael?
My ID says Mick Jagger. Hello.
No, it says McLovin.
McLovin, baby.
Do you remember when he showed the ID? It was like McLovin. It was iconic. But see, this is what happens. But
to the
point, the real has now become TMZ.
It has. It really, really has. When I saw that, I was like, oh wait, she's coming to do a whole expose. She's gonna do a whole tell-all on the real.
But I wouldn't if you're suing and you're going to proceed with something big like that. The only reason why she's suing, no shade, is because the money now. You know what I'm saying? Especially with
actually, she's not suing for the rape back in 1994, which was 27 years ago. She's suing because it's alleged on the lawsuit that Mr. and Mrs. Petty, both Nicki and her man, are harassing her and bullying her and threatening her. So that's why she's suing now.
Oh my God, that's so heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking and it's annoying because I'm always hearing stories about Mrs. Petty harassing people, bullying people, setting thugs on people. It's like, at this point...
Be careful, the bomb's gonna come for you.
I can send you my address. There's a saying where I come from. My back is
bitch,
broad,
what's up?
bitch.
What's up? Because what you said. Because what you said. And I'm gonna be right there to back you up. So what's good? Miley, what's good? Yes, I used the Nicki reference for y'all bars.
The Barbs ain't bothered with me. They know that I mean no harm. But yeah, it's sad because she's in the media a lot and it's not for anything good. She's now being associated with freaking conservatives in the States because of her comments about the vaccine. She has this little chicken head, whatever her name is. I'm not even gonna call her name on my show to give her the clout, but that black girl that be all up in the conservatives' booty hole. You know the one I'm talking about. She's jumping on Nicki's bandwagon now. So it's like, do you want to be on this side of history?
Really? Honestly, how do I say this? To bully somebody, first of all, you're a grown-ass woman and a grown-ass man, right? And then on top of that, you as a man and you're a raper, not a rapist, you're a raper, okay? How about that? And to
not a raper. Somebody.
A rape.
Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning.
Alert, 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 alert the sirens, bitch. Whoa, here he comes. But it's just, that's really why. Why?
God,
what was the reason?
I just hope, I don't even know. What if this woman is telling the truth and her lawsuit ends up and she wins and all that? I hope she gets what she deserves, which is a fat check, because no one should have to go through that trauma, survive and live through all of that just to have you, who did this to me so many years ago, and your new girl starting to jump on my ass and making my life freaking miserable. Nobody needs that.
Oh my God. And then my thing is though, like, is that even, if she wins or loses, is that even like a step closer to her healing? You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's like a big thing. But also, can we speak about the fact that why go on the real? Like why go on the real though? You know, like why?
I feel like the real is trying to make a comeback because they have not been as active and in the forefront of everything as they used to be. The real was really popular at one point. Now it's like, ain't nobody care. So I feel like the real is putting some money into getting hot button issues and topics discussed on the show with people that it's involving right now to like make them more relevant. It's smart. It's smart. That's what Wendy Williams does. That's what the View does, and anyone who wants to compete, that's what they do. If a topic's hot, they talk about it right now, and if they can get the person involved in this hot topic on the show.
You know what's so funny? Like, I used to love The Real though. I used to like love it a lot when Tamar was on it.
Love it.
And one of the most iconic moments that I quote and will always make me laugh, even when I'm sad, is, "Do I look like a Muppet?"
Oh my
Lonnie.
Oh
and then, if you really look back at that clip,
goodness.
she was like, "Do I look like a Muppet?" So... And Tamara flicked her hair. She went, "Do I look like a Muppet?" Jeannie was like, "Adrian." It was like Lonnie was not trying to laugh. She was like, "Bitch, I can't."
Let's go on the record to say that. Let me go on the record to say that Tamar does not look like a Muppet, but when K. Michelle read her and gave her that line, brilliant.
Go.
Oh my goodness! I was like, you know you are a freaking seasoned reader when you can just throw something like that out there without even thinking twice.
That was legendary. Oh my God! I'm surprised Tamar wasn't shaking the table. Shaking the table.
That was a day. You know what? When Tamar was on the show, I liked it. But I did feel like Tamar thought the show was hers, and Tamar did overdo it, as she does. It's in her nature to overdo it. I have a show on here called Too Much, but I'm just enough. She does all
that was sickening. That was sickening. Michael with the one-liners. And let me let y'all in on something. Michael is a seasoned reader, okay? He is seasoned. He's ready. Girl, Michael and his one-liners, sickening. Sickening, bitch.
I don't read nobody. I don't know what you talking about.
Roll the clip. Roll the
clip. Speaking of reading, are you a fan of The Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Yes.
It's so sad when I think about RHOA. That sounds right. Because it was my favorite franchise, and now it feels like it's going to be canceled any moment now. Like what? Like, I feel like it doesn't have long left before Bravo's like, let's can it. Like, New York is on the way out. This season of New York is so boring. They brought on the black girl, and I was like, woohoo! But everything that's happening this season in New York is just like, boo-hoo!
I don't even watch
Atlanta,
New York.
Nobody does. Nobody watches. I'm the only one. And Atlanta, I didn't even watch last season.
I didn't even know they had a New York one. No shade. And I live in New York.
You didn't know they had a one for New York?
That's how nobody watches, right?
It's sad. But even Atlanta, I didn't watch last season because it just didn't speak to me.
Yeah.
And this season they've gotten rid of Cynthia, which I thought wasn't necessary. A lot of people love to hate on Cynthia and say every single season,
so pretty too.
Get rid of her. I'm like, no, don't get rid of her. You don't need a cast full of big mouth, opinionated, loud ass people.
Yeah, people.
You don't need that. You need a great mixture of people that can coexist, and that because Cynthia would have drama every now and then with someone. You can't have if you have a cast full of Ninis, bitch. That's not a show I want to watch.
That's not. Oh my God! Listen,
it's called casting, guys.
I remember the reunion. Yeah, I agreed. I remember the reunion that they had where they were all in all white, and that would be the last time you would be on top. Granted, I'm getting my life right now thinking about all these iconic moments. Like what? The Housewives in Atlanta, bitch, with Portia. Oh my God.
Portia is such a staple in the show right now. I can't imagine the show without her. There are reports that she's not coming back next season, but I feel like she might be coming back.
Portia.
What about Portia?
No, say what you're going to say before I say anything.
You're going to forget your point. All right.
I'm not, I promise. I'm not.
Because I'm the one to forget my points. I even tweeted that if the Real Housewives of Atlanta wants to get back to its former glory, get rid of everybody that's new, Drew Sidora, that girl from YouTube, whoever else. I don't know who they have over there, but get rid of all of them. Bring back Phaedra.
My girls.
Sheree, Nene, and Cynthia.
Oh, that's Sheree, bitch.
And Portia.
That's Sheree.
And Kenya. And Marlo. Those are the only people I need.
Marlo and Eva when they was reading each other on that bus.
I don't even want Eva back on the show. I don't want her back on the show. Eva was never...
Honestly, I don't think she's coming back. She has she's like bleeding in the show.
I saw her show on BET. She has a BET show. Ooh. I was on Twitter and I was scrolling and I saw somebody retweet this clip of Eva and her new show on BET Plus, and I was like, I need to download BET Plus. Because Eva was like a mistress of a male strip club. I'm salivating.
That Twitter will do that to you. I remember the days where I called Twitter in public.
I'm like, I thought I was a good boy. How did my Twitter end up into thought Twitter? Because
everybody's Twitter ends up being that.
And I was like, wait a minute. Eva is the owner of a strip club with Chocolate Brothers dancing.
Oh my God!
And one of them walked in the room butt naked, and she smacked him on the butt, and I was like, okay.
And then the body, I was like, okay. Whoa!
I tried downloading BET Plus on my TV, but I don't think I have it here in Canada, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna get that.
Bitch, I'm gonna have to screen record and send it to you because.
Or if anybody in the comments know of a site I can go watch BET Plus shows on, send it to me. Thank you very much.
Because listen, I gotta stay on Twitter.
Canada.
I gotta stay on Twitter, Michael. I gotta Twitter. We know what Twitter gives. Like, y'all know what Twitter gives, okay? Oh my God.
All I know is Eva is good over there.
She go there. And she needs to stay over there, honestly. Like,
yeah, I don't want her back on social.
Phaedra back.
Yeah, Phaedra's a better fit. Phaedra can keep up with the cursing and the back and forth. We're friends. We're not friends. We're friends. We're not friends. Oh.
And she reads with class, though. That's the thing. That's one bitch that can speak and read you with class.
Ooh, remember that?
She a lawyer, that's
she
why.
gave to Miss Kenya on the reunion,
Kenya?
talking about ejaculating in a cup because he needed money for a Happy Meal. Oh God,
Ooh.
that was brutal.
Ooh.
Brutal.
But no, another iconic moment when Portia was fake crying with no tears. She was like, ain't no fucking water coming from your eyes, Portia. Portia ain't no water. Ooh. Oh my God, but not, bitch, the sleepover. Do you remember the sleepover they had Nene ready to the hallway to beat up Kenya? She was like, where's she at? No, where's she at?
That sleepover was a very. I don't know, that episode really took me by surprise, and I didn't like it because I remember Brandon was like Kenya's best friend at the time, and they attacked him and they broke his ribs, and I was like, not y'all beating up on this gay man and doing all these things for defending a woman. I was like, this is so gross, and none of the women really cared that they beat up on this man. I was like,
You know what? Some of these girls need to reevaluate themselves. Honestly, just from watching it, they...
if we really analyze the show and what it stands for and what it has stood for over the years, there's been a lot of homophobia on these types of shows, and it's a wonder to me why we as queer people even like watching it. It's like, yeah, they do the whole fabulousness and they borrow from our culture by talking about shade and yes, girl, child, all of that.
My God.
But yet
speaking of culture and
disrespect us on the side or
culture,
yeah,
and shade. Agreed. But oh my God, I keep doing this, Michael. But Nikita, bitch, with the dick video, bitch. Oh my God.
Did we talk about it on here? Did we talk about it on here?
No, and I was gonna say we need to talk about that behind closed doors. Like we need
because I know we talked about it, but sometimes we talk so much I don't remember if it's a conversation we had on the show or in private. I don't remember what. It's all a blur.
No, I remember I had DM'd it to you, and I was like, "What you think?" That bitch. Oh my God.
Okay, so you set up the story. Set up the story. Tell the people what happened.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. See, me and Michael always get lost. Oh my God. Okay, so NikitaDragon, for those of you who not know, she is a transgendered woman. She's trans. And she had released a music video on her Instagram called DICK, Dick. And in the video, you see her exposing people like Tyga and other people that she's dated and trying to say that trans people set the standard for women and what was like women of color or something like that or something like that,
they set
right?
the standard for this woman in general.
Oh, just women, right?
I believe. And someone will let us know if it's differently in the comments, I'm sure.
Yeah, somebody please let us know. And yeah, it was something along those lines, but I remember thinking to myself like, bitch, you just started an internet war.
I will say this. Black queer men, a lot of them have transitioned into black queer women throughout the years and the millennia, and a lot of them have really set the trends that we see in popular culture. When you think about late 90s, early 2000s, VMAs and TLRs or whatever the show was called, I forget.
Yes.
And all these things, and you see these celebrities, these black queer men and black trans women, black gay men, whatever, they dress these celebrities. The dance moves you see them doing in their videos, they get that from us. And so, yes, a lot of style and a lot of culture and a lot of dance moves and a lot of other things are direct derivatives from black gay men and black trans women. Yeah. That is a fact, Jack.
Yes.
but I don't think that. I think she said something to the effect of, because T.S. Madison got involved, right? And I think she did. Said something to the effect of, again, paraphrasing. This is like paraphrasing very loosely. She said something to the effect of, "Oh, and trans women set a lot of trends for women, or like make, I don't know, kind of like do it better or whatever." I don't know.
Standard.
They're the
standard. Oh no, T.S. Madison. Yeah, no. T.S. I remember just T.S. Madison said something along the lines like, "Please do not quote me if I'm wrong, but correct me." That women, you can't teach women to be women because you're trans. Like, you know what I mean? Like you as a trans person, I can't speak on trans people. Let me stop right there. Well, let me check myself real quick. I believe, in my opinion, women, you cannot teach women, trans people, trans women, how to be women.
All right, I'm confused.
If that makes sense. All right.
Didn't T.S. Madison say that you can't say that trans women teach women how to be women? Is that what T.S. Madison said, or something to the effect?
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's what she said, then I agree. Trans women learn to be women based on watching other women, and T.S. Madison has said it as a trans woman, and other trans women have said it. Even Flame Monroe has said it. Like, a bunch of trans women I've heard in interviews say, "I learned to be a woman by watching my mom, by watching my sisters, my auntie, my grandma."
There we go. Yeah.
So yeah, if you're assigned at birth, gender or sex is a Y, then to learn the effeminate ways of an X, you have to observe an X.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, yeah, I feel like we've been talking about a lot of stuff this week.
We just went on that.
We should just end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening wherever you are. Apple, Spotify, you know what the works. By the way, if you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, or Google, or whatever, the podcast, give us a freaking rating. Give us a 5-star rating, as a matter of fact. We don't accept anything less than that. 5 stars. Thank you very much. Because we're worth it. We're worth it. And give us a comment. Let me give you a nice comment to write. Say, Michael and Danny are the most amazing people in the world, and I could not see my life without them in it. I'm so happy that they're here. Yeah, that was a nice comment. Leave that comment.
I am screaming. And with that being said, girl, you just got me cracking up right now.
Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?